Hey everyone, so this is going to be kind of a part 2 of what we had done with the recipe box. Now I told you I wanted to make this into something, so if you missed it, I'm going to link the tutorial that I made this. It literally takes just a few minutes. I did not want to bore everyone with recreating it, so I'll link it. I'll be sure to link it, but it's just a little easy recipe box, right? But what we're going to do is create this very easy caddy tote. I thought this would be great, like a hot cocoa caddy, or if you're doing swaps for the holiday, you've got this pocket on the side, and you've got this side here, and then you have your other side here, and then you have these two end pockets, which are basically all we're doing. We're really just adding this, and then your little handle, which this is actually a sticker from the kit, so I'm gonna try and like recreate a handle while we're doing this. But comes out really cute, and it's just amazing because this is honestly such a quick way to make a caddy. I know a lot of people use dies and things, but you don't even need that anymore. You can just like do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to create 2 recipe boxes. And again, I'm going to link the tutorial. It takes just a few minutes to make. And what I've done is did it in the Christmas paper here. And I wanted to also show you, I had this as a recipe box, but I'm actually going to put some of these in my booth, some Halloween cards. And I thought this would actually be perfect for if you're making a box of cards too. I didn't want to forget that, so that's why I had added that in there. But just some fun ways you can also use this box or caddy or whatever you're going to do with it. So those are just some ideas. Okay, so once you create your 2 little boxes and whatever, you don't even have to make these, obviously, if you're adding other things. We're literally just gluing them together, and it's going to create this little caddy. So let's do that. I'm just going to glue this whole back right here. This is going to be a quick tutorial because really, I had already done A. And I knew this would make a great caddy. I just had to put my little brain together here. So I'm just going to smack that together, just back to back. Just make sure it's aligned because you got your pockets that are going to go on the side. And probably not have anything in it when you're doing that, but I have mine in there. So, and then make sure you kind of get that bottom piece because you want that bottom to dry on it. And then it's going to look like this. It's just going to have like a little house. The size higher. Let me push this down just a little bit before it dries. You can tell just by those little corners right here. Okay, but it doesn't have to be perfect. You're going to have those pockets on, you won't even notice. So there we go. We've already got that. So even if you don't want to make a tote caddy, that's just a fun idea to do alone, just like that, for some extra storage. All right, now we're going to do these easy little side pockets here, which they're both going to be the same, but I'm going to do it twice because my paper's really busy and I don't know, maybe it's confusing for a newbie. So you're going to take 2 papers and we're going to score them, obviously. So my paper size is going to be, wait a minute, I need one of those, don't I? Remember, these are both going to be the same. So I'm going to lay that up here. The size is going to be 6 by 3.5 inches. And at the 6-inch score here, I want to fold my paper because I don't want to confuse anyone. We are going to score it at, ooh, I got glitter all over this, 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1.5, and 4.5, 5, 5.5. Okay, and then we're just going to turn it to whatever way your pattern's going to be, and at the 3.5 inch mark, we're going to score it at 2.5 and 3 inches. And this is just a really standard pocket. All right, so let me see here. How can I show you? Okay, I'm going to show you guys on this side because it is very hard to see on the other side. So let me get some small scissors. So what we're going to do, actually, let me do, no, I don't want to confuse you guys. Okay, so once you have your scoring, you're going to have those 6 little boxes on the bottom. We're going to cut that out because we do not need those. So just go ahead and cut all those 6 little boxes out that we created. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. And I hope I'm on my line. There, I went just a little bit over. And we're going to do it again, but all right. So once you do that, very easy, just kind of fold in both sides. Okay, and then fold out, and then fold in. And do the same thing, in, out, in. Okay, and that's going to give us that little accordion effect. And this part here, we're going to fold up, and then we're going to fold it again, just to give it that little thing right here. So the easiest way I found to do this is to glue this before we put that on. So you can either glue it under or over. I can't remember which way I like better. I think I'm going to do under. So let me just grab some glue here and just kind of push this down and then let it kind of pop up. You could even do one at a time, whatever's easier, just to get it on there. And you should have this little box just like this. And that's really easy, right? And it's very simple. All we're doing is gluing it on there. So just pick whatever side you want, and then we're going to glue it on there. And that's literally it. So you're just gonna do your little caddy, do that, and glue it on. And I'll just do it one more time to show you guys the other side. I told you this would be a really short video. So when you have it, it should look like that. And you don't need like an extra. I've seen people making caddies, and I feel like some of them had too many extra steps, like making the entire box and then putting it on. But why waste the paper? And this, to me, is just so much easier. So you can see it from the side. I know this view is like really close, so it's kind of hard to really get that full effect. That's why I'm going to do a little video on Instagram and kind of show this. But let's do the other side. And we're doing the same exact thing. And this paper is very busy. So I'm going to go ahead and lay out these instructions. I feel so bad because so many people have asked for centimeters in all my tutorials, and I don't know how to do it. So 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1.5, 4.5, 5, 5.5, and then this is going to be my, wait, this is going to be my bottom, sorry. This is my top, this is my bottom. 2.5 and 3. So, oh my goodness, this is so busy. I can't even see it myself. Okay, there's my, I'm pretty sure that's my line right here. Sometimes you just have to guess. I kind of know my measurements, so it's, I don't really have to. And if you have a hard design paper like mine, just kind of fold it and then you'll find it. And you'll know you made a mistake when you go and try and glue it on. But yeah, with the centimeters, it doesn't work quite well. I've tried it in Google and it did not work for me. It was off and I was like, ooh, that doesn't seem right. So again, in, out, in, out, in, and then we're gonna fold this up and glue it on. Really easy, right? Well, it's easy because I had done the other part already. But I love a tutorial like this that just kind of adds that step. And I'm just going to push that in. And again, just kind of let it pop up and pop up. I recommend doing one at a time. You guys know me, I don't really have a lot of patience. As much as I'd love to. It is very strange. I have the patience to do these, but these come quick to me. These tutorials, I don't like really spend a lot of time on them. I usually have an idea, and then, so I'm putting it on the other side, and then I just run with it. And it's really quick. Like, it doesn't take long unless I'm spinning my wheels on something. And there's that one. How easy and cute. And then the handle, okay. I just randomly cut this out. So I'm going to try this 12 by 1. This one looks a bit smaller. It looks about 3/4 of an inch, but let's just see how it looks. So, and this is longer. I think I'm going to have to cut this. I mean, it really just depends. I think this is a good size. And you could even make it all dressy and add little eyelets here, or just kind of leave it. It's up to you. I'm just going to glue this on. This doesn't have to be crazy. You could do ribbon. You could do whatever you want. So I'm going to just pop that on here. And then I'm going to pop this on here. And it's going to make this cute little caddy. And of course, so these were from Temu. And as I said, there's a heating tool you can get separately. And it will seal this. It just takes literally just a few seconds. And it goes, doom. I don't know if a flat iron will work. It's the same concept, but this has a crimper. So you just fill it with whatever treats you want. And you can just fill up your little caddy. And you could add, I mean, this would be great for a swap. You could add all your little things in here, pretties. Usually I have one tutorial circulates around the holiday, and I feel like this may be it for the swaps. So here you go, you guys. Really easy, fun Sunday, easy breezy thing. Now that I finish this, I'm off to an estate sale. All right, guys, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks so much.